Hey guys, it's Colonel Coffee here from 221B Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you our tutorial on how to build the lightning bow in Dirt Eisendrache. So the first thing you want to do, as always, is build the Wrath of the Ancients, which is the original bow. If you don't know how to do that, I'll leave a link in the description. The second thing you want to do is activate the lightning quest. So as with the other three bows, you have to do one thing to start off each quest. When you do this, you are assigned to that quest from now on. So for the lightning bow, you want to come up to the death ray and shoot the weather vane with your original bow, and the broken arrow will fall down out of the wall. So you hold extra square to pick it up, and then you have officially begun this quest. So the next thing you want to do for the lightning bow is light the bonfires. So there's 3 bonfires. The first one is located by the bell tower. As you can see there, it's just outside the map. Simply shoot it with your bow. Might take a couple of tries because they're quite far away. The second one from this angle is from the rocket pad. So you want to teleport to the rocket pad, and as you enter the rocket area, it's up on the cliff to the right, as you can see there. And the third one I shoot from the death ray, but this one you can get from multiple areas, just depends on what you're most comfortable with. So you want to go to the death ray and again look outside the map. Now this one's quite far away no matter where you stand. You can stand by double tap or the death ray, and you can see that it's quite far away down there, so it might take a couple of tries. But once you have fired an arrow and lit all 3 bonfires, you can move on to the next step. So the next step is we have to go back down to the Undercroft, and you will notice there are these symbols on the wall that are flashing. You need to wall run across each one of these symbols without falling off the wall. So you have to do it in one go basically. I'm not quite sure how many symbols there are in total. I think there's like 6 or so, but you have to make sure that you wall run over each one of them before you fall off the wall. And when you've done this correctly, it will come up on the top left signaling that you have completed this step. You'll see any second. So as with each bow, if you push the back button, you have a progress bar, and that's what basically pops up on the top left, right there. Now once you've done this step, we can move on to the next, which is charging 3 urns, or 3 lanterns. So the first one you can see is in the bell tower. It's kind of covered in mild electric, so you just want to kill zombies near it. It will take 5 zombies, as far as I know. I calculated a few times, and it only took 5 zombies exactly. You just kill a zombie near it and it will charge it up with a soul. Once all 5 are done, you just move on to the next one. So you can either do these one at a time, or you can do all 3 and then move on to the next step. So what you want to do is fill all 3 urns. So the first one was there, the second one is here in the rocket pad, and the third one is up by one of the crafting tables near the landing pad, just inside here. Now once you have charged each lantern, you then want to cock your bow on top of the lantern and keep it cocked back, and you will see that your flame has now turned into sparks. Now what you want to do is relight the bonfires with a cocked lightning bow, and what this does is it keeps your bonfires lit with fire and lightning. So you need to do this again with all 3 bonfires. So down by the rocket pad, up by the death ray, and by the bell tower, and this is what they look like. So you can see it's clearly done. It has flames and electric flowing through it. Now once you have lit all 3 bonfires on fire and with electricity, make your way back up to the weather vane, and you will notice that there's some blue sparks on the floor. Now at this point, this was my first try on building the lightning bow, so I was trying a few different things here, but all you need to do is walk up to the blue sparks on the floor, hold X or square to activate them. The blue spark will then raise up into the weather vane that, as you can see, is now filled with fire and electric. Once the blue spark has risen up, you then need to shoot the weather vane and it will drop down your reforged arrow. So you'll see that in just a second. I'm not 100% sure whether you have to shoot it afterwards or if it just appears after a while, but I make sure I shoot it anyway, because as you can see, it just appeared there. So just walk up to your reforged arrow, press X or square to pick it up, and that's your final part done. And now we just need to charge up the arrow. So head down to the Undercroft, find the chest with the lightning symbol, enter the reforged arrow, and then just start to kill zombies nearby and then charge it up with souls. This one takes a little bit more than 5, this one takes 15 to 20 or so, but when you're done, you'll get an audio quote, and you simply need to walk up with your bow in hand. It will take your bow off you, a few seconds later, you'll be rewarded with your lightning bow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. Give the video a thumbs up if you did, and I will catch you in the next video with the fire and the wolf bow upgrades.